1, 2. And we are back for the 7th episode of All Things Considered. I'm Chelsea Vox.
And I'm called H.
And today we are covering the topic
Fear for your eie deer.
Firstly, I want to say we took a little bit of a break, about a week's break, due to some personal reasons,
Yes.
but we are back and in full storm, and we are going to now, as from today, start releasing the episodes again weekly.
Yes.
So to those of you who are still sharing out our videos, still liking, still subscribing to our channels and stuff, we want to say thank you so much to you guys.
Yes.
And also to those of you who do not always agree with the things that we say, the things that our opinions, we also appreciate you guys, and we appreciate the fact that you also reaching out to us, because soos laas gesê het, julle is die mense wat vir ons drive om
Yes.
beter en meer goedes te doen.
Yes.
And yeah, so we want to say thank you so much for that. We're going to jump straight into today's topic.
Yes.
Carl, vertel vir ons mense, please tell our people what you see or what do you think fear for your eie deer means.
So fear for your eie deer is mos maar 'n term. It is a terminology that we grew up with. Ons het daarmee opgegroei en gewoonlik sal ons ouers of mense ons maak 'n voorbeeld, as jy nou op besig hou en jy wil nou aan mense se besigheid krap. Ons ken mos hy gedeelte, dan sal mense altyd vir jou sê, voor jy ander mense se besigheid krap en vir ander mense reg sê, maak seker jou huis is in orde. So vir my het daarmee die physical gedeelte van fear for your eie deer. Because it was a term that I used to grow up with, and it has been used in a daily life. So fear for your eie deer vir my is dit voor jy jou vinger kan wys, voor jy punt kan wys na die persoon langs aan jou, voor rondom jou, voor jou, maak seker alles is in orde in jou plek. Because een vinger gaan jy wys, maar 7 gaan terugwys.
Okay, so in a nutshell, basically, before you start judging others, before you have something to
Yes.
say about other people's lives, you need to make sure that your side are squeaky clean before you start judging.
Amen.
100% ek verstaan. Alrighty, so
Question number 2. Why do people often find it easier to point out others' mistakes?
I think people find it easy to point out other people's mistakes because it's, like it said, is makliker om dit so te doen. It's makliker om ander mense so goed uit te wys as wat jy nou dit gaan sê en sê, you know what, it's mine, I'm the problem.
Yes.
It's easier to do that. It's much more difficult to say I am the problem. It's much more, it feels like, I think it's also when we did a few episodes ago, when we said it's easier to blame someone else because jy wil op jou eie bors
Yeah, the
laat en
narcissistic
sê,
topic.
yeah, say it's amper so it's a sign of weakness when
Yes.
you admit to being in the wrong.
Yes.
When you admit to being at fault, it's seen as a weakness, and that is a problem that we have in our society today. So it's much easier to point out somebody else's mistakes. Want jy redirect hy move van jou af.
True. En ek hou van die woord wat Chelsea nou gebruik het, redirect. Because it's, in most cases, 80% in cases is that you're gonna blame the next person or point out the next person's problems or mistakes because you are actually struggling with the same mistakes, the same problems. So like Charles said, to redirect it away from you, you put it on someone else.
That's why I said that ons accountability is a very difficult thing in
yes.
our communities, in our livelihoods. To take accountability is one of the most beautiful things to do, but also one of the most difficult things to do, because once again, it's connected with the fact that you think that it's a weakness.
Yes,
you
and
see it as a weakness, and pride is nog 'n ander story. Pride is 'n ander story. Yeah, so do you think self-reflection, this is now the next question we're going to go straight into, can self-reflection become unhealthy?
Yes, it can. When we sit with the questions, we had a little bit of a discussion when it comes to this specific question. And the beauty of it is that we all have different views. And it can actually, it made me see how different we are as people, as
Mhm.
individuals. And I went home and I was like, it was bothering me because wat beteken die vraag? Wat sê die vraag? Wat vereis die vraag? En ek het alleen vir my is dit, can self-reflection be unhealthy? Yes, it can. Because I experienced when I got to this island, I was working this new show, I was working new environment, and I did a few things wrong in this show. I got home and I was laying on my bed and I was like, Karl het hy verkeerd gedoen. Karl het hy verkeerd gedoen. Maar wat ek besef het, I was consistently focusing on what I did wrong.
Instead of what you were doing right.
And in my mind, I was reflecting, but I was reflecting most on the wrong stuff and I was punishing myself. And I felt it was unhealthy because when I went back the next day to do the same thing, I got scared.
Because fear then automatically
Step in and get the better of me. So yes, it can be unhealthy. And it can also be self-reflection is the same thing that you said earlier, the redirection of doing things. You would reflect things in your own life, but you will put it on the next person.
100%. I think self-reflection necessarily is not unhealthy, but it can become unhealthy. The moment when it becomes unhealthy is when you start criticizing yourself.
Yes.
And that's when you mentioned that once you start criticizing yourself, you're going to start thinking, yeah, I'm not doing things right.
Yes.
And once you don't think things are, when you think that you're not doing things right, you're going to start focusing on that. And then that's where the fear creeps in. So I feel like the fear part of self-reflection is what makes it unhealthy.
Yes.
The point where when you get to the point where you have to, or you end up criticizing yourself, that's when it becomes unhealthy. But sometimes it's good to go and sit back and say, kyk hier, man, miskien moet ek dit en dat. So instead of saying, ek het dit verkeerd gedoen, you should say, wat kan ek maak om dit reg te maak?
Ja.
Wat kan ek, watter manier kan ek vind om hierdie ding iets positief te maak, so that it doesn't become unhealthy. So I don't think that self-reflection is unhealthy. It can become unhealthy once you start criticizing yourself and once you let fear join that. Then I think it can become unhealthy because that is what it is.
And
sommige keer is ons is 'n grootste critics.
True, and you are the biggest die Berlyn se muur soos ons in skool geleer het geskiedenis. Sometimes we are that wall. Sometimes ons is hy eie muur in ons eie voor ons en om vorentoe te beweeg, you know. And self-reflection, I see and this is where I want to come to, is that I see self-reflection as a wall that has, you can either build this wall right, or you can either build this wall wrong.
And sometimes we block our own blessings with our mind. The mind is a powerful
tell me, it's the mind is a battlefield on its own.
Yeah, the mind is a powerful thing, and that thing can block your blessings so much so that you start once again doubting yourself, doubting your abilities. And sodra ons osself begin doubt, daai is die moment wat ons, then we lost the plot. Because we let fear
take over.
Yeah, it's
en mense gaan dit op 'n daglikse basis. En wat sê dit is baie mense besef hulle self worthy. And when self-reflections come in place, it's a different story, you know. But mense ons kan hamer op een vraag vir ure en ons beantwoord.
Okay.
So the next question is it wrong to correct others? Klink maklik, nee, maar dit is actually baie sensitive.
To use the word correct, that all in itself for me is already wrong because we do not know what correct is. Your correct thing might not be my correct thing.
Yes.
And vice versa. So I always tell Evan that I'm a person, I do not give advice. I do not believe in advice. I do not believe in correcting anyone.
Yes.
I do not believe in demanding anything.
Yes.
I do not believe in any of that. Why? Because ek sal eerder sê, Virginia Kahl, my opinie, ek sal my opinion would be this and this and this. Then you can decide what you want to take from
that
my opinion.
Yes.
Instead of om te sê, Karl, jy kan nie nou dit doen nie, want dit is nie reg nie.
As jy
Dan,
reg is.
daar is 'n manier hoe jy another person a little bit minder waardig
Yes.
kan laat voel, because now once again a sign of weakness is going to be created. As iemand anders vir jou correct, you automatically gonna feel jy gaat 'n bietjie
Belittle.
inferior.
Mm.
So I don't believe in correcting anybody. I believe in giving my
My
view,
opinion.
giving my opinion, and then allowing that person to then decide which way they would like to go. Because at the end of the day, almal maak mistakes.
Oh yes.
Not everybody is perfect in this
Oh,
world. As jy
yes.
eendag kan sê dat jy 'n perfekte persoon is, sê ek vir jou kom leer vir my om dit
Nee,
te
kom
doen.
nader want ek sal tog betaal vir
Asseblief,
dit.
ek sal ook heeltemal my salaris volledig spandeer op
Oh,
jou om vir my
God.
te wys hoe wat 'n perfekte
Yes.
persoon is. Nobody's perfect in this world.
Nobody.
So yeah, sometimes people can feel some things are better due to experiences, due to
Yes.
things that they maybe have experienced, and now they can say, due to my experience, I can give you this advice.
Advice.
But for me, I still do not believe in giving advice. I can say, this is my experience, this is what I went through, so this is my opinion about it, and then you take whatever you take from that and say, kykie, ek wil dit in my lewe. As 'n ander ding is, vir my sê, kykie, ek het nou regtig jou hulp nodig,
Yeah.
nee, dan gaan ek nie vir jou sê as advice, dan gaan ek jou sê, dis my manier van vir jou help.
Yes.
Woorde is 'n ander ding, julle.
Yes.
To certain words carry so much weight without you realizing it.
Ja.
Advice already means that you are in a teachable position. Jy wil vir iemand
Ja.
anders teach because it's advice that you're giving. That's according to me. Some people might differ
Sy
from it.
draai iets af.
Ja. Whereas en help, waar ek eerder sal sê, ek sal vir jou help deur my opinie te gee en dan kan jy I can't stress that enough, because there's so ek weer sê, words carry so much weight that sometimes one word
Can change
can
the
change the
whole
entire
scenario.
thing that you try to say, that you try to come across. Maybe it's not even the way you meant it, but just the one word
Oh,
of
yes.
saying, okay, so that's not the correct way to do it, or that is not that is incorrect. That is not how you should do it.
And
This
im-
is my advice.
Yes.
Mm.
And immediately the focus falls on that.
Mhm.
Simple word.
Mhm.
But that, in brackets, that is the change
Mhm.
that changes everything.
Yeah. And unfortunately, some of us are not. I don't want to come at anybody when I say this. Maar sommige van ons is nie altyd, ek wil nie sê skerp genoeg om te realize dat sommige kere wil iemand nie vir jou afdruk nie. It's really just to help. But
Ek sal sê
then,
opgewasse.
ja, but sommige mense vat sekere goedjies 'n bietjie meer sensitief.
Ja.
You know, so in that cases, I believe that I kind of trained myself, because there's times that wat ek goed baie kras sê,
Ja.
baie and then sometimes I go back and I'm like, sy het 'n bietjie te hard nou deurgekom, even though I know my heart didn't mean it that way,
That way to come out.
maar het 'n bietjie ernstig deurgekom nou. So I kind of had to train myself to say, you know what, maybe you need to be a little bit more sensitive. Maybe you need to Ooh, it's asof jy 'n fout en hy julle ek ken dit nie goed. Ek hou die mikrofoon so
Ja.
SM jush vas. Die besigheid is 'n ander storie. So yeah. Yeah,
En
no, I think
En ek dink ook, if we talk about correcting,
Mhm.
I think a few days ago we were sitting in the lounge and we had a beautiful discussion. When do you know it's the right time to telling a person or say vir 'n persoon, "Maar luister man, dit is nie lekker vir my nie. Dit is nie reg nie." En ek dink ons almal het op die conclusion gekom van there should be a certain way of relationship, a certain way of friendship, in order to allow that comfortability for me as a person to say, but ek dink dit was lekker nie. Miskien ons het daai change. And I agree when we say there must be a certain way of relationship.
Nou sien sy, sorry, kom gou by. Sy het nog gesê, you said now, I think this wasn't right, maybe you should change. Daar is die probleem klaar. The maybe you should change it Daar is klaar die
Yes.
probleem because now that person is going to forget everything that you just said. The fact that you said maybe you should change it is already like, okay, sy sien as iets fout met my.
A 50-50.
Outomaties change hy hele move.
Ja.
Daai moet hulle gaan nou nie dink aan wat nou eintlik die probleem is. Hulle gaan nou dink jy het nou vir my gesê ek moet change. You know what I'm saying? So it's difficult vir ons mense om te realize dat sommige kere moet alles nie regtig so sensitief nie. Maar also as jy nou al aan die past en seer gekry het deur woorde wat jou naastes aan jou gesê het,
Oh yes.
it could have made you a person that is very, very sensitive. And now that gaat nou op ander mense afspeel. Nou moet ander mense nou op eiers loop wanneer hulle met jou praat.
Nou versigtig wees.
So hoe maak jy, like you mentioned now you're in a situation where somebody comes to you and say, kyk ek al, die en die het nou dat gesê, maar ek kom na jou toe because I'm the one that's telling you, listen here, this is what the problem is here, this is what they are saying to me. Why in so many cases is it that person then gets the problem? Hoekom raak daai persoon dan die probleem?
Ja.
Daai persoon het hulle alles gegee om na jou toe te kom en te sê, hulle alles met mekaar gekrap om na jou toe gekom en sê, kyk hierso, Chumi, dit is wat hulle van jou gesê het. Now that person becomes the problem.
The problem.
Yeah, and it's
at the end of the day, that person was just a person soaking it all in.
Yeah.
And even that person doesn't even know how to grasp all of these information.
Yeah.
The information and how to talk to the next person. So like Charles said, words are really it's important how let us be honest, is how you use your words. Ek is altyd vir my woord. Ek sal vir die mense sê, use your words. Moenie vir my kort te mekaar so as use your words so that I can understand.
Yeah. Yeah. Vee vir jou eie deur. Vee vir jou eie deur. Mense is geneig om letterlik mense is geneig om te praat van mense. Hoe het jy gesien?
Ja.
Daai mense nou alweer vir hulle nuwe kar gekoop. Maar hulle kan net sy ander kar klaar betaal.
Of ek wonder waar kry nou weer hy geld het, nou die cash loans, die shark loans of jare daai een maat mos as nou seker weer van die trek.
Dit sê binne maar as die waarheid, ons mense praat so.
Ja, as die dinge wat jy buite aan.
Ons mense praat so, and also once again just another side note guys, the things that we are saying here, it is just things that we see in our livelihoods. It's our personal experiences, okay? It doesn't mean that it's you. It doesn't mean that it happens to you.
Yes.
So please do not take it that way.
Yeah.
Okay? And all of the things, if there is stuff that we have no idea of or that we do not carry any knowledge of, we will not mention it. And should we mention it, it is all alleged.
Yes.
Okay? So let us just get that part out. Because ek het nou die dag toe kry ek there was a person that commented on our stuff and gesê that I came across the past few episodes, I came across very aggressive. And I went to do once again self-reflection. I took the time and ek sê vir Van, you know what vir my gemaak het was when we started this episode we spoke English and it's both of us is not our mother tongue. Ons praat Afrikaans, ons Afrikaans
gepraat. Ja, ons is Afrikaanse mense.
And obviously our work now requires us to speak English, so I speak mostly English and also my husband is English, so of sy eerste taal is Engels, so ek moet maar nou na die party toe gekom het.
Yeah.
But once I start talking in my mother tongue, outomaties is ek meer passievol because it kom nou uit wat moet uitkom.
Maar dis in jou moedertaal die woorde kom.
Dit kom net and it was so sad for me at the point where I actually started criticizing myself and to think, you know what? Miskien moet jy maar Engels praat sodat jy nie aggressief voorkom nie.
But
the fear, I installed the fear in myself again.
But are you gonna speak English and just in order and doing this in English and try to convey a message knowing that it's not you?
It's not you. It's not you. Toe dink ek myself, maar meisie, jy wie ever jy is. Jy moet my jou gesiggie mos vir my wys wie jy is because ek nou al jy and this person went and commented everywhere. That person went to go and follow me everywhere. I do not know who this person is. If it is someone that I know, please show your face. And next time when you are a person, but once again, if you are perfect, and jou deur is skoon gevee, then by all means, then you can come and tell me these kind of things.
Come to the front line.
Maar weer eens, fear voor je idee voor de andere
Ander
mensen kom
mense
kritiseer because you made it so bad, ne? To the point where I went to go and do self-reflection. I'm like, yo, just because I spoke in my mother tongue now
That's
it makes
waar.
me aggressive.
Charles was baie upset.
But I was very finger happy also to type it back because wow, wow, ek moes aan skool gegaan, shout out Klein Hereburg, Paulus Hubert.
En ons het 'n disclaimer wat sê our personal opinions and experiences.
Thank you.
And the actual episode we're talking about is our industry.
Yeah.
So obviously we went through a lot of things, and if I look at Chelsea, she's been doing this for more than almost 17
Oh,
years, if I'm
man.
correct.
Yeah.
And somebody with that much of experience, there's a lot to tell, because ek het laas wat Chelsea said, someone actually your autobiographies begin.
The thing is, the person even went as far as saying that it became a little bit classless.
Ja, as is so class.
I was just so shocked to see how people are still out there hiding behind profiles, making sure that they're trying to bring down another person for trying to get a message across. Niemand het ooit gesê, ons het nooit gesê die is nou vir jou en jy moet nou dit toepas in jou lewe nie. We created this platform once again for us to be able to get out our feelings, how we and you have the right to scroll past.
Preach. Chummy,
Ons moet ophou om ander mense
As
se
waar.
drome te crush,
as
man.
waar.
Ons moet ophou net omdat jy voel as jou, yeah, we know that we put ourselves out there on social media. We know that people are going to have different opinions to do things, né?
Ja.
But to tell another person, maybe you should go back and go and do Jamie, his werk gaan doen voor jy goed te sê.
Ja.
Niemand het gesê dat dit 'n teachable moment is nie. Al wat dit is dat ons voel net ons wil ons say. Dis 'n say it raw, say it unfiltered
Ja.
without any sugarcoating.
Ja.
Jy wil nog hê ek moet sugarcoat because I need to speak the highest of English just because you're going to feel good about
And to be
yourself.
classy.
Nobody spoke about you. Nobody spoke to you. Nobody said anything of
Ja.
that. But you felt that it came across aggressive because there's something wrong in you.
Ja.
Het ek my tee drink op 'n noot.
Ek wil nou, ek is maar nog weer terwyl ek gesit aan 'n topic gedink vir episode nommer 9. Ons was op met episode 7, ons het nou klaar topic vir episode 8. Ons
Is
het
dit
nou
al?
maar topic vir episode 9.
Yeah.
En ek moet sommer wees the depression of being online but still try to portray this happy person.
Oh.
We must stop
Oh.
trying to be these beautiful people and showing the world that our lives are perfect, picture perfect. You are not perfect, honey, because behind that smile, you've been through a lot.
Yes, and
You've
it's
been
okay.
through the shit, and it's okay to go through the
It's
shit.
okay. It's okay. Nobody was niemand judge vir niemand nie,
Guys,
man.
topic number 9.
Niemand judge vir niemand nie. If anything, if you admit what you are going through, we have the most respect for you.
Oh, yes.
Because it means it takes so much to admit that you are not okay.
And it's,
Baie van ons mense
Ja.
struggle daar buite van hulle probeer hierdie perfect prentjie
Prentjie
opsit
te
van wat
skep.
hulle is, maar hulle is nie. And that's why they end up creating fake accounts to live vicariously through people that they think are perfect.
Oh,
They
yes.
are not perfect. They are not
Guys,
perfect.
it's exhausting to
It
portray
is.
this life that you are this beautiful. For instance, we talk about for your idea, and ek lê toen ek scroll op TikTok and immediately plak die topic in my kop, so whenever ek 'n video sien, dan pas soos vir jou idea voor iemand anders het deur via en dit my sê het gemaak is het feit dat ons mense op, and if I really have to talk, let me talk about TikTok. TikTok became a platform where people must use it for the wrong things. People are doing it to tear each
Each other down.
other down, to create problems between marriages, to create storms and chaos in families, and to create. There was a guy even. She's a social worker and she went on this platform of calling TikTok, and she was tearing this person down. And this person screen recorded the live. and he texted it to her job.
Ja.
This is supposed to be a person that I need to feel okay with, to talk my deepest problems with. And that is what this person coming on a platform and insult me with the same things.
Ja.
Vee voor jou eie deur.
Now that you're talking about TikTok, then there are such beautiful stories on the other side, contrasting to what you just said, where
Yeah.
there's this person that was living abroad. I'm not sure in what. He was a teacher abroad and he fell terribly ill. He's one of our South Africans. I think his name is Lorenzo. And
Hy was in 'n
ek weet nie waar hy was hy, maar ek weet nie hy was daai kan en they started a backup barrier account and for me it was so beautiful. Weet jy ek het sommige hele toe ek sien hy jenne hier sy weer nie land en
Ja.
so there are still people that are also backing. There are still people that are still backing each other up, guys.
care.
Ons hoef nie alles hoef nie negatief
En met 'n
negatief te
agenda.
wees nie, and everything doesn't always have to come.
Agenda.
Yeah, so now
Stop it.
so with the last or the next question we say, do social media platforms make it harder to fear for your eie deur?
Daar
Yes.
kom dit nou uit.
Yes.
Daar, mense, ek het nog nie eens die vraag gesien nie. Daar het julle 'n antwoord. Social dis maar weet julle, even a beautiful thing wat gisteraan gebeur het. Ek en Chelsea nog gesit en ons week die goedjies uit en ons nog verskriklik gesê kyk jy man. Dis nou wat ons nog gaan doen. En Chelsea sit op die bank en Chelsea scroll teen haar phone, dan ons is nog besig met 'n bietjie van research en wat ons wil doen and she came across this amazing video. It's not actually an amazing video, it's actually very sad. What is the girl's name? Chesney.
Crochet.
Crochet. En my was maar vol trane. Hoekom is dit so maklik? Hoekom het social media alles so maklik kom maak? Waar dit niks is om iemand te insult, om iemand seer te maak, om 'n coward te wees. Hoekom het dit tot by hy punt gekom? Hoe het dit tot op hy punt gekom? Wat jy van jouself vergeet. En dan kry jy mense 'n meisiekind wat 19 jaar oud is. Wie se lewe actually.
Where they told her that you
Sy
need
nog
to.
blom.
Yeah, she still needs to.
Ek dink sy drome gehad.
Yeah.
Ek dink sy wil gaan studeer dit. Ek dink sy wil iets bekom het en
And to get a message, your parents would not feel comfortable, Mark.
ag,
It's the most heartbreaking thing, but we still believe in a living God.
en
We still believe.
te sê waar ek nou toe huis toe gegaan, Charles het vlugtig vir my daai videoetjie gewys, my terug huis toe gegaan. En ek gaan kyk die video en die caption sê the hardest part is to tell your sister that I'm dying.
Yo. Yo.
Let us change, guys. Let us change for the better. Before you're gonna crit that person, rather change it and say, I believe you will become a better person.
Oh, yes.
Before you're gonna sugarcoat anything and say, I'm willing to help. Moenie net goed vullis gooi na iemand toe.
Because it's easier. Because it's easier to do.
Easier en sy is willing om my vullisdrom weer op te tel. En hy vullis op te tel. 'n coach het altyd vir my geleer. Turn a P into an O en ek het nooit verstaan nie. Totdat ek eendag vir hom vra maar wat beteken jy? Wat bedoel dit? En hy sê jy is lief om te kla. Turn the problem into an opportunity.
Oh, yes.
So gister se video het my perspektief rondom lewe heeltemal verander.
Life is way too short for us to still be doing these things to each other.
Ek dink ek het enemies sien. Maar daar seker mense daar buite wat voel ek haat hulle of mense wat daar buite voel ek kan nie met haar vriende wees of whatever of we can't have that type of relationship because of this and this. If that is the case, I'm sorry. Ek sê vandag op hierdie platform ek is jammer. Ek is jammer as ek vullis in jou gesig gegooi het. Ek is jammer op 'n tyd as ek jou afgekraak het. Kos glo my, ek het ook tekortkominge in my lewe.
100%.
Ek struggle ook elke dag om 'n beter mens te word. En as ek vir jou deurkoffie het met my piesem wat hier is, ek kan net om te vier, sien hy piesem dat ons op die straat koop in Suid-Afrika,
Ja.
maar dan die beeg by mekaar maak, ek kom die eiers met hy piesem.
Ja.
Nou so sien hy word, was al hoe kleiner en al
Kleiner,
hoe kleiner.
kleiner, yes.
Nou as ek met hy klein piesempie wat jy kan vier vir jou deurkoffie. Ek is jammer, maar ek is reg en ek is willing om eers my deur
Skoon te vee. Maak skoon vir jou eie deur, vir die ander mense.
Ja,
Sy nou wil kom loop af vie.
regtig man.
Ga vir vir jou deur, my
Daai
skat.
kind en weet jy wat is die mooiheid in hy video? Terwyl hy kind siek is, terwyl hy kind weet sy gaan dood. Sy stryd is bright smile.
Haar hart, julle. Ek kan ook nie, I don't want to cry on this platform because it's
Ek hy raak klaar.
ons mense sien nie, it's so difficult. There's so many things that our people are facing. Weer eens, life, the social media thing is really not sunshine and roses. They are selling
Is
you,
waar.
they selling you, hulle sell vir jou 'n klug, man.
Is 'n klug.
They selling you
'n fantasy.
a fantasy. And sometimes it's fine to be caught up in a fantasy because sometimes we really just need to live in that fantasy
An
in order for
escape.
us to breathe.
Maar dan moet jy
Right.
ook uitsnap uit hy fantasy.
Maar kom
because it's
ook
not
vanaf
real.
weer aarde toe en realize, hey man, we need each other. As much as 'n ander persoon vir jou deur wil koffie, daai
Ja.
persoon het vir jou nodig en vice versa.
Ja.
And once we get to that point, once we get to the realization that we actually really do need each other, I think it's going to be a much better world to live in, but it won't change overnight. They say Rome wasn't built in a day.
En as ek mag, ek weet nou Chelsea Sounds. En ek dink aan families het ook ons nog gevra. Wat is haar naam weer?
Wat die cliché my sê?
Yeah. For all out there, please pray for her.
Ja.
Please, the doctors gave up.
Ja.
But I believe the doctors have not the last say.
They don't.
There is a Allah and there is a God above.
And continue to pray for Lorenzo,
And
guys.
Lorenzo,
We continue to pray for all of these people that are going through the things
It's our
that
own
they have no
people.
control over. We only have ourselves, guys.
yes. So I really plead by you guys. Let's pray for Lorenzo and for
Krishay.
Krishay.
I'm not sure. I think that's how we spell it. How we say it. I'm not sure if we're saying your name or saying your name incorrectly.
Well,
We apologize. Ons weet
Yeah.
nie so lekker met die spelling nie, but I'm thinking.
I'm the version of giving people their own names.
but ons hart is op die regte plek.
Ja, so per plek.
We're gonna leave one question, Carl. Ons moet klaar
Ja,
maak.
sorry.
See, we're back. That's a problem with us. When once we take a long break, ek kan also sa teta nie hoor
Die
nie.
teta gaat aan.
Okay, so the last question is, let me just quickly check. What would society look like if more people truly lived by the principle of fear for your eie deur?
Hey, please guys, that's your question.
Mhm.
Please feel free to comment. Feel free to give your opinion. Feel free to give your personal experiences.
Mhm.
And don't stop sharing. Don't stop clicking that button for the notifications. And
Notifications. Oh my
notifications
goodness.
as notifications.
Yes.
And we see the love, we feel the love, and we acknowledge you guys.
Carl, are you going to leave them with next week's topic?
Hey. So next week's topic is men are struggling more than they admit.
Oh man.
So think about it. Gather your thoughts about this topic. And if you have a few questions that you would like us to discuss on the podcast, feel free to DM All Things Considered on TikTok, Facebook, and on YouTube. And we will definitely consider your input.
Alrighty, so that is it for the day, guys. Once again, we want to say thank you so much for tuning into our podcast and
Yes.
sharing out our videos. We really, really do appreciate it. So I'm calling it. I'm Chelsea Fox.
And I'm Carl H.
And we're out.